Greetings, everyone. Instructor Mustafa coming from MedJ International Services, located right here in the District of Columbia. Today, I want to bring you another life-saving tip. And that tip is, have you noticed that everybody's fighting out here today? No matter where it is in the nation, no matter where it is in the nation, no matter what group it is, they're fighting. I mean, over traffic altercations, or whether somebody's at the gas station, whether somebody at the mall, somebody in church, somebody at a Walmart, somebody at a bank, somebody. It's just like everybody's fighting. It's just like the energy is like so regressive that everybody, it's like the polarity is bringing and drawing people into this evilness, into this thing that I gotta feed my ego. I gotta feed my ego. And so somebody say something to me, I'm just gonna try to kick their ass. That's what they're saying, and that's what they're doing, because they're fighting. I mean, in the barbershop, in the hair salon, man, in the grocery store, people are just fighting, and that lets you know that people aren't well. They aren't well because they're mentally stressed, along with the physical stress. We're not going to even get into that part because you're physically unfit. Now that all this negative energy from the Trump administration to previous other administrations and yourselves, you've created a really negative paradigm in your body. And it's like so stressed that anything that somebody says something to you, whether it's your child, whether it's your mother, whether it's your brother, whether it's your sister, whether it's your uncle, whether it's your aunt, whether it's your grandmother, your grandfather, your great-great, your cousins, your friends, or whomever, your associates, whatever it is, it's like that, And, if someone comes through, you smell something wrong, you woke up feeling a certain kind of way, you're going to carry that energy out, and you're just waiting for somebody to say something to you so you can fight. I mean, you're fighting. What kind of barbaric energy is this? This is just barbaric behavior. Every time you turn around, men and women fighting. Knives, guns, clubs, bricks, fighting in the home, fighting in the hallway, fighting. There has to be a shift. There has to be some what's called positive reframing. We want to get it from here to here. We want a good reframe here. Instead of being negative reframing here, we want a positive reframing so we can do better, and we can live better, and we can be better people. Because this right here is ridiculous. This is absolutely ridiculous, because it's like at any given time, anything can happen. And that's a sick society when you have people resort to fighting first because someone said something, or someone moved in front of them, or somebody did something to them that really all you have to do is just take a deep breath, calm up, and just roll out, go back the other way. Be that person. Now, somebody putting their hands on you, haven't done anything, or about to put their hands on, well, you have to gear up. You have to make sure that, hey, let's go. But you still try to de-escalate this thing. De-escalation is the key. Try to de-escalate, not just for them, but for you. Because again, for every action, there's an equal and opposite reaction. Dig what I'm saying to you? So when you do something, something else is going to happen. It's just not you just do something and you just get away with it. There are other ramifications for your action. Whether then or later, it's coming back on you. So I'm saying just calm down a little bit, get some wellness, because most of you aren't well. Because first of all, every native indigenous person living in the United States of America, we aren't well because we're living in a very evil place. And it has been evil since the 1600s, a little bit before that. So this is every day. This system is constantly on all kind of ways. Economics, education, entertainment, labor law, politics, sex, religion, war, health, all those industries, we're all being attacked on it every single day. We supposed to be the way we are, but some of us, we've really lost it and stepped over the line, and we're just aiding and abetting to our own demise. Because when we're fighting and stuff, you go home, you get hurt, you get killed, you get locked up. Again, look at that energy. But what are you doing positive? Try to reframe to that, doing something positive for yourself. You know, working as a group, coming together as a team, doing some things. I know it's hard, but you have to resist, and you need help. Because, look, we can't do this thing by ourselves. We need help, but what we can do by ourselves is make a decision or not to do something negative. No matter how overwhelming it is in your mind to do something negative, you have to resist. You have to resist, because you can't get caught up in this energy here. This cycle of negative and evilness that's going on right now on the planet. You know, so you have to resist that. Either you're going to be on that side or you're going to be on this side. There's no in the middle. There's no middlemen, no middle women. There's none of that negative. You're going to have to roll here or roll there. And when you roll, be committed in it. Be committed to do good, to be balanced, to be focused, to be healthy. That's your main thing, is to get your health. But you're unhealthy. Even though you think you're healthy, your physical may be good, but what about your mind? You know, what about your spirit? What about those three things that need to be balanced? Mind, body, soul. Because if you aren't balanced, you're susceptible to aligning yourself with evil. Then you're going to be out there fighting, or want to fight somebody, or do something to someone that may cause a fight. And I'm talking about a fight. I'm not talking about an argument, because I see that I'm seeing too much of this all the time on the news, on these social media sites, in person. Come on. Enough's enough. So look, understand what time that you're in. Focus. Relax. Get your mind together. Do your deep breathing exercises. Do 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 breaths before you move. That's going to help you with your body and your systems in your body to bring your levels down. And it's going to stop you from doing something that may get you locked up or killed or hurt. Because I'm talking about everybody fighting. You got people that's 70 years old talking about they want to fight, or they fighting each other, they knuckling up. And then you got these little teenagers and, you know, these little grammar schools. Everybody fighting. Damn. You know, and they see that side of the system. They got us fighting against each other. But we're going to stop, because, you know, I know that, you know, you don't want to do this. So you must resist. So remember, stay alive.